So we love Jesus and we love the Bible. We love Jesus because he is the only hope for all of mankind to be saved. He's our only hope to be reconciled to God, and we all stand in need of that. And we love the Bible because the Bible is all about Jesus, and it reveals who Jesus is and all that. So the Bible and Jesus, they go hand in hand. We love both of them. And because the Bible talks about money and Jesus talks about money, we're going to have to talk about money. This can be kind of a pastor's nightmare, honestly. This is mine. When I started talking to a few people, I knew a few people were coming to visit, and I'm like, oh, cool, we're talking about money today. This is going to be interesting. Welcome to your first gathering or first time sitting under some teaching at Ekklesia. But we're going to talk about money because the Bible talks about it. Jesus talks about it. Jesus talks about it continually. If you read through Luke's account of the gospel, Jesus just keeps talking about it. He keeps talking about it. And just a word about that. Why does Jesus talk about money and idolatry and possessions and all that kind of stuff? Really, it's because no one thinks they're greedy. When Jesus calls people out about greed, or when the Bible talks about being greedy is a sin, we probably all immediately just go, yeah, those people are sinful, whatever. No one actually thinks they are personally greedy. When Jesus says adultery is sin, or, cheating on your wife is a sin, or premarital sex, or whatever, you pretty much know if you've done that or not. You go, well, yeah, we can tell I've done that, yes, or haven't done that, yeah. But with greed, we just probably automatically think, yeah, I don't really struggle with that. I don't do that. So Jesus goes in depth about this kind of stuff and says, this is what I'm talking about. Your worship of money or your worship of possessions, things like that. So Jesus goes pretty deep into it. But honestly, too, the way that we spend our money, the way that we use our own money really communicates where our heart is. It communicates what's actually important to us, because it's the thing that we've been given, and it's this force that we've been given to use in some way. And Jesus is saying a lot of times, it's like, you can tell what's going on by the way that you're pouring out what you've been given, the way you're spending it. You can tell what's going on. So this can be a nightmare, or these kind of texts can be a tool for pastors to lord their authority over people, and me try to beat you over the head with, you should be giving, and it's so I can get a raise, or so we can get a bigger building. Or I'm not trying to convince you to give. This is just my good word of warning before we get to the text. I'm not trying to convince you to give. That's not what we're doing here. I'm trying to get you to worship Jesus. And if that happens, I believe you will. That comes from it. That giving is not the end in itself. Jesus is the end, and giving just kind of comes from that. If you're worshiping Jesus, you're going to be giving. You're going to see how truly all-satisfying Jesus is, and you'll give to further the gospel, to be on mission with the church, all this kind of stuff.